Hello, my people. What's going on? Anybody home? Maybe not. All right. Yeah, I can see people already in the house. Mr. High? What are you high on? No penalty in a million years. Okay. No penalty, right? Yes. Timo Tammy is back with another name. Wow. DJ in the house. How is going over there, brother? Are you celebrating your victory? Are you proud of yourselves, England, English people? Hello, my brother. Phantom of many topics. Everybody, great channel. If you wanna see travel all over the world, my brother got a great channel. Phantom. Thank you so much for the money. All right. DJ.
Big up, bro. How you
What's
doing?
going on, brother?
Oh, good, man. All good. Yeah, of course, celebrating, man. I told you, I said Portugal was obviously my team because of heritage, but England being my country of birth, of course, it's happy, joyful times, mate. We can't. Hopefully, we can go on to win it now, but it's going to be a tough game against Italy. I'm not going to lie.
Coming home.
It is going to come home. It is coming home. I'm confident it will come home, but it's going to be tough.
And especially
tough,
when
bro.
the queen is in charge of the VAR. Right?
I should have known that was going to come
You
out.
see?
Innit?
When the queen is in the charge, everything is happy, right?
Listen, I agree. It was a soft penalty. I'm not going to lie. It was a soft penalty, right? But listen, you know they say you win some, you win some, you lose some. Yeah. I mean, I guess we've had to have some kind of luck. I can still go back to all those years ago when Frank Lampard's goal against Germany should have stood and it never did, and because of that, we went out of that tournament. So as they say, what goes around comes around, and this time around, England got it this time, mate. So I'm proud of that decision. People may turn around and say it was a soft penalty, but come on, man, it was. I get it wasn't a penalty kick, but listen, the penalty was crap itself. I'm just glad he was there for the rebound, Harry Kane.
And I'm not saying that England were not going to win because they still have a lot of quality not to win that game. But that penalty, man, the penalty
I know. I didn't think it was a penalty. I thought it was soft, but listen, as I said, you win some, you lose some, bro. You win some, you lose some. Do you get me? And I'm just a proud England fan now. I'm just glad we've done it. It's been too long. 1966 is too long for us to have won our last trophy. Bobby Moore lifting up World Cup, even though I wasn't even born till then. But I saw the old video highlights of it all. And now, hopefully, this time round, it will be Harry Kane lifting it up this time, mate, for England. So, either way, Chelsea are going to have a player. Either way, Chelsea are going to have a player representing its country on winning this tournament. Let's look at it that way.
Yeah, that's sad. That I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm happy for Mason Mount, and the rest of the boys in the team, but I want it to really to be the right way. You know, the right way for me is like, hey, be fair. You're gonna beat them. You are stronger than them, but I mean, I don't know.
You know what, though, bro? We could have a decision that could go against us in the final, mate. And then you can imagine what the uproar is going to be like then, can't you? I can tell you right now. If we have a decision that goes against us in the final, I can tell you this right now. There is going to be an uproar in this country, bro. Trust me, an uproar amongst everybody. It ain't going to be a happy country for a while. Let's put it that way. Believe me, I've gone through those times of England. Trust me. You know, I'm just hoping now this is the time. This is our year. This is it for us. You know, we've won the World Cup. Now we can win the Euros, and then we can put all those bad omens to bed, and then maybe we can go on to actually say we've actually got we've got a real serious team here that can go on to win things for the next couple of years. Because listen, let's not make it wrong here. We have got a great team. England have generally. They've got some fantastic players now, and more to come through. So it's going to be excellent. I mean, all I really hope we can go on to win it now.
You just need to learn how to win the right way, though.
Yeah.
Don't ask the Queens to intervene or to call the VAR. Let's listen. Let's listen to Jose Mourinho.
Yeah.
Given. Yeah, you see, that is the special one. Okay,
You know
he's
what? I'll be honest.
He's half English, half Portuguese, and he said here that it was never a penalty. So yeah, but it is what it is, man. Decisions like this,
Yeah.
it happened. Remember Maradona?
Yeah.
The hand of God.
Yeah. The hand
in
of
the World
God,
Cup
yeah.
long time ago.
That. I can't forget that.
Yeah, it's something like that. So it's part of the game, and now you are through the final. Congratulations to you, by the way. But it is it is what it is, I guess.
You see, this is one of the reasons, bro, I went into this tournament supporting two countries. Because as I said, England obviously is my country of birth, and obviously Portugal is my heritage country. And either way, I said I could not either of them win. I said I'll be so happy if either of them win. I guess I'm a bit more happier because obviously Portugal have already won it. I just want to see now England do it. And I know there's a lot of people in the comment section saying that England and Denmark were robbed. There was nothing they could have done about it. They should not have been. I get all that. I can understand the frustrations of some people in the comment section. And by the way, big up to everyone in the comment section, to you all. By the way, I get the frustrations. But listen, as I said before, man, it's just one of them things, mate. It's one of them things.
Yeah.
And I mean, people have got to remember. And I'll bring it up again is when Frank Lampard had that goal that was disallowed against Germany all those years ago, and it should have counted. But at that time we had no VAR, we had no goal line technology at that time, and it should have counted, but it never did. So I guess we've won something back to that degree. But I'm not looking at it that way, saying in that kind of way. I think we played well enough to win this game, but it's just the way. I guess we should have really killed a game time ago. Then obviously rather than getting the penalty, because we did have chances in that game to win it.
Goal, first of all, an own goal.
Yeah.
And then you got another chance with a penalty that was saved. Yeah. And then a rebound. Wow, you were really lucky today, bro. Luck is part of the game.
It is, bro. It is. Which tells me, I mean, come on. I mean, the good thing about it this year is it might be an omen to say we're going to probably do it this year. Because let's be honest, along the way of winning this, along the way, we did beat our nemesis, which was Germany. We beat them along the way. So this might be a good sign to say, yeah, we could go on to win it now. And hopefully it could be the situation. Hopefully it could be the case. It will happen.
And you literally playing home. You only had one game away, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So this is.
I get all that.
If you don't win this tournament, bro, I don't know. This is your tournament.
Yeah, it is, bro. I agree. It's ours to lose now. Let's put it this way. But as I said, Italy are not going to be not going to be easy, mate. I mean, look how they've been playing. I mean, people say, okay, they won on penalties yesterday. because of Morata missing the final kick of the game. But still, they are still a tough nut to crack. They're still a good team, and if we don't get our shooting boots on early in this game, I think Italy will get. I mean, they've got too many players on that attack that can get goals against us, and and if we don't get our goals early or we don't score, and we should do, then we can more than likely be out of the game. We could lose that game, but I'm just confident. I've just got this confidence though for England this year. You know, like I had confidence about Chelsea in the Champions League. I've just got this confidence that it's going to be a year for clubs and countries that were not expected to win tournaments are going to be the underdogs. We're not going to supposed to win the tournaments. Are going to be the ones that win it this year. You know, because if you think about it, Chelsea were the underdogs for the Champions League final. Everyone was expecting this Manchester City to roll us over. What do we go and do? We go and beat them. Yeah.
But the problem is you are favorite this time, though.
We are. Well,
Italy are the underdog. So.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say that. The thing is, this is what people are thinking. They are the underdog, but for me, they are. I think they've been absolutely excellent in this tournament. They've been better than France. They've been better than Portugal. They've been better than Germany, Spain. I mean, this team is not a team to underestimate, bro. And we are the favorites.
I completely understand. And if you think about it, like Jadon Sancho on the bench, right?
Yeah.
And you have also Reece James, Ben Chilwell.
Yeah.
Like you can go on and on. So
Phil Foden.
That's another guy. Yeah. Phil Foden on the bench, Jack Grealish on the bench. And they still win games. They are. I mean, so do you think this is like Southgate masterclass, or you think it's just because he got good players?
I think it's a bit of both, really, because I know a lot of people have got this thing with Gareth Southgate. I know there are a lot of fans out there that don't rate him as a manager. And to be honest with you, I was one of those as well. To be fair, a long time I never rated him. I didn't think he was a good club manager. But when he got into this England job, he has done pretty well for us. I mean, he started to. I think what a lot of England fans were saying, a lot of us were saying, was he was very, very, how would I say, in a lot of his talks that he was doing leading up to games, he seemed very negative. And I think he's now opened up a little bit more of how he wants to play football, how he wants this England team to play. And today you saw us changing our formation today. Because the minute he brought on, he played three. He brought on Trippier. He then played the three at the back, and then he done the formation of the wingers attacking after that. I mean, otherwise it was I think all the way it was a 4-3-3 all the way. Otherwise, But today he changed it, and we still managed to beat Denmark despite that. And I know people are going to say, well, you know what, Denmark were actually down to 10 players because they lost. They did lose a player. I know they did lose a player towards the end through injury. And they were down to 10 players. But you can, as I said, you can only beat what's in front of you at the end of the day. And let's be honest, England defended well. We got the goal when we did. Yes, it was a penalty, but we did. And we could have got more goals. I mean, Raheem Sterling's last-minute shot before he blew the whistle. I mean, Schmeichel saved how many today? He saved 3 chances.
Jesus Christ, that goalkeeper is... underrated like never, man. What a goalkeeper!
Like his father before him, mate. He is complete Schmeichel-esque,
and that makes me even angrier that we went for Kepa instead of Schmeichel back in the day. Remember that we were heavily linked, right? When Courtois left, and then we went for Alisson, and then Liverpool jumped to Alisson and was like, okay, let's go for Schmeichel. We were going to get him maybe 20 million and a very good goalkeeper instead of somebody. Abracadabra. But very good. Yeah, go on.
Brabka from Newcastle.
I'm talking about Kepa Arisa Abracadabra. Some people like to call him Kepa Abracadabra. We went for Kepa and we paid 75 million, right? That's my point.
Or biscuit fingers, as he's known as.
Or spaghetti Spaghetti fingers. Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
So
No, I agree. I mean, we should have got him. We should. I mean, you know, we should have got. I was going for all out for Schmeichel when Courtois left the football club, and
mhm.
I just think I think every fan knows and everyone knows Chelsea completely rushed this goalkeeper in Kepa.
Yeah.
I think we could have got we could. I mean, let's be honest. It wasn't him that we were actually going to get. It was actually Liverpool's goalkeeper that was heavily linked with us. And then
Mhm.
we, for whatever reason, we lost out on him. And then we
Yeah.
went for this guy,
Alison
and
Baker.
then
Yeah.
Allison, yeah, and then this guy. I mean,
Mhm.
he had. Don't get me wrong. When he first came on, I thought he was actually all right. But then
Yeah.
you then started to see the downward spiral in his. And the simple thing is, as always, as I keep saying, if I'm managing a team, okay, and
Mhm.
I'm managing against my club,
Mhm.
and I'm just playing in goal, I'm just going to say, just hit the balls on
Yeah. Hit is wrong.
the
Top
sides,
corner,
mate. That's
top
what you're going
bin.
to from distance. You're going to
Mhm.
you're going to beat him.
Yeah, and Pickford today kind of was another keeper in goal. Look at the free kick. It was a spectacular free kick, of course, but I think if somebody with long arms could have saved it. I don't know, but just saying. Hello, DJ, are you there? DJ is having some audio issues here. Um, yeah, Kepa was celebrating as a hero. He's a hero. I mean, he played.
You're going to beat.
You know,
That is what.
what you say, DJ? You are breaking, brother. Like we can't really hear you. I don't know if from me or you. I don't know. You are breaking a little bit. Sound, audio. Okay, so yeah, Kepa was celebrating as a hero in the Champions League final. Yeah, Kepa is a hero. You like it or not? He won the Europa League with Chelsea, right? And also he won the Champions League. You won't take that away from him. He was in goal, probably 2 games, something like that. Yeah, let's me.
Hey, bro, I've got on you. You might as well get rid of. Yeah, I seem to have lost my reception. Sorry about that, bro.
It's okay. It's okay. So
Yeah, what was I saying? And
yeah. So
that's the way
about
of being
Kepa,
Kepa.
yeah, but I was saying that Kepa is a hero also because I mean he won us the Europa League.
Yeah.
And then the
Can't take that
Champions
away.
League, you like it or not, he was there. He played the Champions League, maybe a couple games, but he was there. So
he was there. He
yeah,
was there amongst the celebrations at the end. Yeah,
among the celebration also, he deserved to celebrate like a hero. He did. Yeah.
Yeah, he did play his part. I'm not going to knock him for that. Hey, listen,
Yeah.
he's what it is at the end. He did help us along the way. But listen,
Mm-hmm.
we know. I think we know this season.
Mm-hmm.
My concern and worry is once Mendy goes for African Cup of Nations duties,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to be stuck, and that is my concern. We know.
I think we're gonna get another goalkeeper before that, though.
I hope so, because I know Caballero is obviously left the football club. I mean, there is talks. I think of what I'm hearing. There's the goalkeeper from Werder Bremen that we're apparently linked with.
Yeah, his name is Jerry or Jari. I don't even know how to pronounce
him. There was Wayne Hennessy that's been mentioned as well, and I think the other one is Dubravka from Newcastle.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nebraska is a good goalkeeper, but
Dubravka,
I don't know if he's going to accept to be number 2 at Chelsea.
I don't think he will. He's number 1. Is he number 1 at Newcastle now, isn't he?
Yeah, but it depends also on the money, though. If the money is better and he has a chance to win something with Chelsea than Newcastle, so why not take the money and run? Sit on the bench, get the money, or bring Begovic back.
Oh, good shout, bro. Good shout. I think from what I'm understanding and the news that I've heard and I'm hearing today is yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Is Chelsea want to wrap up this Haaland deal first? I think what the news, what I'm hearing, the latest thing is Chelsea are still going to go all out to get Haaland. I think it's going to be 130 million plus. It's going to be add-ons to get this deal completed. The problem is what you got to remember is if Chelsea go all out to get Haaland and pay the whole amount of the 150 million, whatever it's going to be, because don't forget you're going to pay for him, You obviously got to agree everything with the club, obviously the price and everything, and then you've got to pay the agent fees, and then you've got to pay his dad, who wants a large amount of this as well,
Maybe
of the money as well.
his cousin and the little brother too. Don't
Yeah,
forget them.
yeah, maybe not
I'm
forgetting them
joking.
too as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, but it looks like this is the thing we're looking to do. I think we're going all out to get him, and I think he will be the one, because if we go all out and put the whole lot of money down, that's literally our transfer. That's literally our transfer money. Our transfer business finished. We can't get a DM, we can't get a defender, and we can't get a goalkeeper. So I think what they're going to try and do is obviously get this done, paid over a certain amount of years. And then we're going to obviously then try and sell this deadwood players that we've got to get these other players to the football club. I mean, I cannot see us getting Declan Rice plus Haaland this season. I don't think that's going to happen. I think if anything, it's probably going to be it'll probably be Haaland, and I still think Tchouaméni is the one that is most likely that will come, because apparently Chelsea are supposed to be in talks with his agent this week. So I don't know how far that is gone or what's going on with that deal. But that's what I've heard. And
Yeah.
Go on, bro. Go on.
Yeah, I respect that. I just don't know why people hate Declan Rice.
I don't hate him.
You don't? Okay.
No,
That's
I don't
that
hate
you
him.
are on my camp. I mean, for me, he comes, welcome. I love the guy. I mean, I think he's ready. And I might sound really controversial here, but if I have to choose between him and Tchouaméni, I will go for Declan Rice, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Because people are hyping Tchouaméni too much, just the way they did with what is his name, Camavinga. Okay, Eduardo Camavinga. It was for 1 year. It was all over the world, like he's the next big things that ever happened to football, and he's going to dominate the world. And last season, brother, believe me, I watched almost all the games in the French league. He was so poor. He
Who's
was
this
poor.
Camavinga?
So Camavinga was really very, very poor. And remember, a few years back, right before the Jadon Sancho, Erling Haaland, Kai Havertz, Timo Werner. Before them, it was Leon Bailey in Germany. Remember that? Leon
Yes,
Bailey, the
Leon Bailey.
Jamaican
I
guy.
remember Leon Bailey. Yeah,
It
I remember
was
him.
all him. Like he was on top of the world. Chelsea tried everything they could to get him. They couldn't, because it was so complicated with his dad and all that.
Yeah.
And what happened? The second season, down. And then other players started coming, the Pulisic. So what I'm trying to say here is, like, people try to hype young players too much too quickly. I'm not saying that he's a bad player. We can buy him or maybe and then loan him out or something. But if I have to choose between him and Declan Rice, honestly, I would choose Declan Rice, because Rice is ready. He's proven in the Premier League. He's a Chelsea product, made in Chelsea. He loves the club, and he can also play in different positions. He can play as a centre back if we need him there. When everybody is injured or something, he can play that position. Whatever position we want to play him, Declan is there to do, which is I doubt, like Tchouaméni with his size and whatever, he won't be able to play as a centre back or other positions, So it's just like putting N'Golo Kante in the defense or whatever as a centre back. You know what I mean?
No, and you know what? You know what, Uggs? I totally agree, bro. Because I'm not one of those people that don't like Declan Rice. I mean, I do rate him as a player. I know he's one of our own and everything. I think what it is though, if Chelsea are concentrating on one big major amount of money we're going to spend, I think it's going to be all out on Haaland, because I don't think Chelsea are going to be able to afford him plus Declan Rice for 80 million or whatever they're asking for. And that is probably why Chelsea will probably turn away from it. Unless we're not going to get Haaland, then I can see Chelsea going after Declan Rice and getting this deal done. That's only if we can't get Haaland's deal sorted out. But as far as I know, from what I'm understanding, is that the reason why they're going all out for Haaland is because Roman Abramovich wants Haaland at Chelsea. I know Thomas Tuchel wants him at Chelsea. Okay, I know that. I think the majority of the fan base, I know, in fact, I think even including you, all of us want him at Chelsea. And I just think that I think Chelsea are going to try and go all out to get him, and it just may cost us our whole transfer budget if we do it all in one sum. Because let's be honest, they're looking for around about 100, possibly 150 million to prize him away now this season from Dortmund. Yeah.
Yeah.
So as I said, Chelsea, what Chelsea want to do though is 130 million, and they're going to be doing add-ons for over the next couple of years, whatever it might be, to make that 150. Because let's be honest, next season the man's going to go for 75 million, and he's going to have a wealth of clubs going after him: Barcelona, Real Madrid, Manchester City, Manchester United, Juventus, you name it. Bayern Munich, all these clubs, Man United, they're all going to go in for him next season. He's going to have a choice of clubs next season. And I think this is probably why Chelsea want to try and get this deal done and dusted with. But going back to Declan Rice, I would love him to come to Chelsea as well. But I just think it's either going to be him as the most expensive player we get this season, or it's going to be Haaland, and the rest will be like, because I think we're only going to go for 3 positions this season. I think it's going to be a striker, and it's going to be a holding midfielder, and obviously a goalkeeper. I think they're the 3 positions we're looking at. I know people talk about centre backs. I'm thinking we don't really need to get a centre back because we've got good options in centre backs. I think if Tuchel has improved Rudiger's game, why can he not improve Zuma's game? That's how I look at it next season. And he's still a good defender.
Yeah, for sure. And also we have Mark Guay. I mean, people don't
Mark
really...
Guay as well.
Mark Guay is there. Buyamba is there. I mean, I'm ready to just give a chance to certain players.
Malang
Sarr is there,
what's the other one? Abiyamba?
Yeah, Buyamba, Xavier Buyamba.
He's another one that's probably, what I'm understanding, he's going to get given an opportunity. I think Tuchel's going to look at him in pre-season, I think. And we may not even need to get a defender. This guy proves that to be a very good. I mean, see what he does in pre-season. If he does really, really well, we may not even get a defender. We might just go for the main positions of a holding midfielder, a striker, and a goalkeeper. Because I personally think that's all we need. If you look around our whole team in general, we don't really need to do much to our team apart from those players, apart from a world-class striker and another holding midfielder. Other than that, you tell me what else do we need to do? And a goalkeeper. I don't think there's nothing else to really do. Yeah, I saw this, mate. It was nice seeing Emma Haynes and Ian Wright having
celebrating like, yes!
Yeah.
It's coming home.
Yeah,
it is. So
it is, mate. I hope it is.
Yeah, man. I'm happy for you. Don't get me wrong, but I like to be fair with everybody. As you can tell, I'm wearing England cap. Okay. Yeah. This is a vintage one from 1994, American whatever, Olympic Games or whatever it's called, or World Cup, something like that. They were not there, but they made some cap. So, I'm supporting my boys, but just you have so much quality to just depend on a dodgy penalty and dodgy penalty.
I know, mate. And
rebound and all that.
And do you know what's going to happen, Augs? If England manage to do this and go on to win this, everyone is going to go back to that. Well, you should not have had that penalty against Denmark. I think that would be a small. It'll only last, but then to be honest with you, I don't think actually that will play a part. To be fair, because this country is going to go absolutely crazy if England manage to win this Euros this year, mate. I think it's going to be absolutely brilliant. I think that penalty. Forget about what people want to think about it, or call us cheats, call us whatever they want to say. Yeah. But as far as England are concerned, we've won this trophy, mate, and that's what counts. That's what counts, mate. And by the way, big up to Ludesco in the comments. I just saw.
Yeah, Ludi.
Ludi.
What is the area? Huh?
Why doesn't he jump on? Tell him to jump on. He comes on.
Yeah, I think it's very, very late over there. Maybe 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning. And he got drunk last time a lot, so I think he's still hangover and all that.
Excellent, mate. Excellent.
So he's asking, what is the realistic wages for Erling Haaland?
I think from what I understand, N'Golo Kante is the highest paid player at Chelsea. I think he's on around about £290,000 a week. Yeah, he's the highest paid player there at the moment currently. I think if Haaland does come, and it's probably going to be a near after mark of 300, like Ludi said, it's probably going to be around about £300,000 a week if he does come.
I think it should be based on performance.
Performance, yeah, but then I think you're going to look at. I think what they're going to look at is I think there's a lot of things that are going to go along with this. I mean, what he's obviously done for Dortmund. Obviously, let's be honest. Riola's no pushover. This man's going to want to get what's best for his client, yeah, and obviously his dad is as well. And if they think he's the real deal, and everyone thinks he's the real deal, they're going to push for the 300k a week wages. I mean, you also got to look at image rights, the shirt number rights, the marketing rights. That's all got to come into it as well. That's going to probably lead up to a lot of that. I think what Chelsea will look at that is if they're going to invest around about 300k to him as well, they'll get that all back. If this guy comes in, which I think he's going to do, and perform to the highest of his ability, I've got a feeling, shirts, you could just see the shirt sales just rising high. You can see a lot of things happening with this guy at Chelsea. And it's not just going to be in this country. It's going to be around the world that support Chelsea, all our worldwide Chelsea supporters out there that will be buying his shirt and other things as well on him. So, yeah, I can see it being around about £300,000 a week, Ludi. I think it's probably going to be about if he does come.
Yeah, and I'm just afraid that when, like, Timo Werner and Kai Havertz are going to start asking the same amount of money. And what I want to see right now is offer my boy like Reece James and Andreas Christensen, Mason Mount, give them the money. Like, because I don't understand why people complain too much about the money when it comes to Chelsea Academy product.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that? Always it's a big debate. 100k a week is too much for them. They are overrated. What is going on in the community? What's wrong?
That's just people out there, that don't rate our youth team. And what I've seen with a lot of some Chelsea fans out there, and I can understand why. There are a lot of Chelsea fans out there that want to see, they want to see youth. They want to see youth be given a chance, but not for us to depend on our youth players. And I get that argument because let's be honest. Last season we won the Champions League. I get that. We've got a fourth. I mean, we only managed to get fourth spot. Okay, because Tottenham went and won their last game of the season, and it gave us that opportunity to get there. I think what people are saying is our players are not good enough to get us. I mean, if you look at the situation with Chelsea, Callum Hudson-Odoi, he's my boy. Yeah, I'm a massive fan of Hudson-Odoi. When he got the 180k a week, whatever he's on a week, there was an uproar amongst some Chelsea fans saying, "Why the hell are we paying a player of a guy of this talent who's not even playing much, seeing much game time, and they're going and paying that kind of money, and they're going to depend on him, and yet he never hardly got much game time." I mean, obviously when Thomas Tuchel came in, he played him in some games, but not playing him often as he should do. And I think you saw a lot of the fans thinking, why are we going around giving that kind of money to him when there's players such as obviously your Jorginhos, your Kantes, and people like that out there that should be on more money, but on more money. And I think a lot of the
I think it's very unfair because imagine when Hakimi was heavily linked with Chelsea, right? Yeah. Everybody went, okay, break the bank, go buy him, 80 million, just go, get him. All right. When it comes to Declan Rice, 50 million is too much. When it comes to, I'm talking in general, English players and academy in particular, when you are English, you are overrated and you are too expensive. Ben Chilwell, remember? Yeah. Let's go for Reguilon. Let's go for Alex Telles. He's better, 1,000 times better. Alex Telles can't even get in the Man United team right now on the bench.
It's true.
Look at Reguilon. He had a few good games with Spurs. He put some stupid things on social media. Hey, we are top of the league. And then, boom.
I remember that.
Yeah, nothing else. Look at Ben Chilwell going stronger and stronger and stronger. So people need to consider everybody equal. Okay?
I agree.
I think go on.
I agree, bro. And I tell you what, if England go on to win this Euro this year, I mean, let's think about the two players. You just mentioned the Chelsea players there. Mason Mount, Reece James, and Ben Chilwell will be getting a Euro medal.
Yeah.
So they're adding that to their Champions League medal they already have already. Okay, people will say, "Oh well, Ben Chilwell shouldn't be getting one. He didn't play no game time." I get he didn't play no game time, but he's still part of that squad.
Yeah.
He's still part of that squad, and if Luke Shaw was to get injured, we know who's going to take his place there. It's going to be Ben Chilwell. Yeah.
Yeah.
So people can go on and have their agendas, because all it is agendas realistically against our English players, which I think is wrong. Okay. All right. And for me, okay, these players have deserve to get what they're getting and should be on whatever money they're getting. They're getting paid. Mason Mount's contract for one. I think he's not even. I don't think he's even near enough to 100,000 a week. I think he's on about
67 or
67 pounds. And he just signed. Didn't he not sign an extension to his contract? He's got a 4-year contract. Didn't he?
Just tells you the boy is just he love. You can see the love of Chelsea, because he could have said, you know what, I need this kind of money, but he signed a contract without, demanding all the money and bonuses and the boy. So now he deserves, give him a huge contract. That's what I am expecting. I think
he'll get it. I think him, Reece James, and Ben Chilwell will probably get that. I think I think you're going to see a lot of our players, especially those. I mean, let's be honest here. We've won the Champions League. These players are not going to forget. And and the thing with Haaland's situation is, I'm loving obviously the fact that Haaland may be. They're going to look at that and they say, okay, he's getting 300k a week. Okay, we've just won the Champions League, and we're not getting any bonuses. We're not getting anything near it. No, we're not even getting nowhere near that money. Yeah.
So
there will be some uproar around, but I'm sure being Chelsea, as they always do. This is Let's be honest. When it comes to Chelsea, and the way we run our finances, we are a very stable club when it comes to running our finances. Yeah, I think everybody knows that. I think we're one of the best that does it. This is one of the reasons why we get our transfer business done early compared to everybody else. We already know. We already know what we're going to do before all the other clubs are going to be doing it. And so for me, we're going to get that all in place, and I think you will see these players getting what they deserve, and I'm sure it will happen. And we go again next season with these players, and the other good news I'm happy about is two lots of good news that came in this week as well, or last week it was. Is both news has come out that Callum Hudson-Odoi and Hakim Ziyech are not going anywhere, and and that for me is that was a top tier journalist, I think, Fabrizio Romano, who actually came out and said that none of these players are leaving Chelsea. They're both staying at the football club. I think Odoi's actually come out and says that he wants to stay and fight. Tuchel's turned around and said to him, "I don't want you to leave the football club," which is good for me. And that's if the manager's told him that, that's great news for me. So hopefully next season we will see the best of Odoi again. We will hopefully see the best of him. And
but the problem is you have to give him a chance, though.
Yes.
You just don't leave people there and then sit them on the bench as a replacement. They have to play some games,
But let's be honest, Hawks. We're going to be playing in 6 competitions next season. You're trying to tell me he's not going to utilise that squad? He's going to utilise that squad,
he's going to utilise everybody, and not only create few systems that you can accommodate certain player and not playing them in.
I think you find he'll chop and change his formations next season. I think this season we saw him go with 3 at the back. Next season he'll probably still stick with 3 at the back in some games, because let's be honest, a lot of these. Do you remember what happened with Conte when he won us the league, and then everybody found out the following season how to play against him because they found out his system. Tuchel's going to. I think Tuchel would know this already, and I think Tuchel's already got in his mind what kind of formation he wants to play, and he's not got just one formation in his head. I think he's got a load of formations he's going to play. It'll be 3 at the back. It'll be the 4-3-3. It'll be it'll be 4-3-1-2. I'm sure he's got several of these formations that he's going to play next season. Yeah, and and again, it depends on the opposition we play, and he'll play again. He'll play that set. He'll play a certain way of playing opposition, regardless of who the opposition is going to be. So whatever formation that will be, he'll play against.
I hope you're right, because that is going to, to allow many people to play. So before we go, anybody in the chat, you have the link. You don't want to come talk to us, it's fine. We understand that, but do not complain for not having the voice. Okay, so we're gonna talk about Brazil against Argentina.
Yes, I'm looking
Copa
forward
America.
to that.
What do you think? Yeah,
I'm going to stick with them from the start, because I always do every time this comes around. I always back Brazil. and I'm going to stick with backing with Brazil every time this competition comes around. So I'm going for Brazil to win it. Yes, one of my favourite players is playing for Argentina and Lionel Messi, but I've also got some favourites that play for Brazil as well. So, and I guess you
go. I kind of feel a little bit sorry for Messi not winning anything with Argentina. But you know, Brazil is Brazil. Thiago Silva, come on.
I think you find, bro. I think you'll find Brazil is kind of like everyone's second favourite team after they support their countries. I think in going around the world, I think Brazil seems to fall on everybody's off platform who they like afterwards. I mean, I'm for one. Obviously, England, Portugal. Mine's next one after that is Brazil. So you know, but so in that kind of way, I always back Brazil to win this every time this tournament's played. This Copa America's played. I always back Brazil every time, and I'll stick with that, mate.
Yeah, and I heard that the referees over there are very corrupted, and they are kind of giving advantage to Brazil.
It's true.
So I don't know if that is going to be true, but
I don't know. People say that there's so many things that go on around this. I mean, I've heard the same thing said about Argentina as well. Do you know that? I've heard that they get corrupted very. I don't know, mate. It could be one of them situations that they could be. But hey, listen. Hopefully, they'll get a good referee there that will call the game right in the middle, and it's fair. You know?
Okay, so let's go for our vote of the Ballon d'Or in the Chelsea team. Okay.
Yeah.
No Messi, no other teams. We got the Champions League. We got the Euros, or we got the Copa America, right? So in the Chelsea team, who is our Ballon d'Or? Who is going to be our Ballon d'Or? Jorginho, Mason Mount, or Thiago Silva, or even Christensen? He didn't make it to the finals, but we can just throw him there because he was outstanding until he got injured, right? So our Ballon d'Or in the team before, you know, we don't care. We know it's not going to happen. They're going to give it to Messi or Lewandowski or whatever shiny names. But us as a Chelsea,
how about I noticed you didn't throw N'Golo Kante in that list.
Well, N'Golo, they didn't even go far. That's the problem.
Yeah, but if we're going to go by that and this whole tournament, I mean, if we're going by just Chelsea itself, you got to look at the players.
Just Chelsea.
Chelsea itself, right? I mean, N'Golo Kante, I think, has been absolutely brilliant for us. I mean, Kai Havertz you can throw in there because of his winning goal in the Champions League final as well. But for me, if I'm going to choose somebody, and because he's had a great competition also for the Euros as well, I'm going to have to go with Jorginho.
Okay.
And that's because he's had a good Euros, and but then again for Chelsea, I wouldn't choose him for Chelsea, if that makes sense. Because I think N'Golo Kante's had a better season than him. I also think Thiago Silva's been brilliant for us as well at the back, for Chelsea as well. So for me, for Chelsea, if I'm choosing just Chelsea, I'm going to go with N'Golo Kante.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of agree with you, but N'Golo Kante, the first half of the season, he was injured, you know. It was a little so, but he finished this, you know. He finished everything, you know, the season stronger, and I can agree with you. But if you throw Edouard Mendy out there because of
as well, oh god,
you know, like because of the impact he came and transformed the whole structure of the team, like put us to the next level.
That's another shout. That's another shout for me. I forgot all about Eduardo Mendy. I'd actually say Mendy then, if that is the case, because I think what you've just said is 100%. I can't believe I forgot all about him. Yeah, he would be the one I'd probably say yes, because I think he's been brilliant all the way through. I mean, he's made some vital saves. I mean, he played in 2 finals. Okay, we lost one, but it doesn't matter. That wasn't really that wasn't anyone's fault. In fact, he wasn't even in the goal for the first final. Wasn't it?
Kepa was.
Yeah. So no, he wasn't even in 2 finals. No, he was in the one final that he did play in. He was brilliant. So hey, what's it? Ludichenko, how are you doing, bro?
My friends, can you hear me?
Yes,
I can hear you well.
Hey, I got in phone calls, so I missed the part where I played back a little bit what you mentioned talking about the wages. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm back in the States, my friend. I'm in
Oh, you are in
California.
California
Ah,
I
now?
landed on 4th of July. Saw
oh,
fireworks in the
nice,
airplane, but
Okay, nice.
nice,
Nice
bro,
to have
yeah,
you
nice.
back.
yeah, Euros are over, so I told my people, hey, once Euros are done, I'm gonna go back to Cali and
Mhm.
enjoy the summer here.
But hey, by the way, congratulations because you did good. I mean, Ukraine. I mean, nobody expected them to go that far, but they did what they could do.
Yeah, no, yeah, very proud moment. Yeah, our defense collapsed pretty much
Hmm.
Mm.
in a matter of moment because
Yeah,
when we were one down, we were still in it, and
yeah.
it was kind of exciting. Ukraine typically does better when we are losing, so
Hmm.
that
Yeah.
I wasn't totally surprised or lost hope at that moment, but yeah, it's just uh, our defense legs just fell, and it was just oh man. But uh, the fans were great. They were clapping, and we were clapping in the television. Just
Hmm.
it was
Yeah,
amazing. It was amazing, amazing, amazing. So yeah, sorry, I got a phone call, and I
it's
missed I
okay.
missed
It's
missed
okay.
most of the
Yeah.
Maybe
stream. But
Okay,
yeah,
I completely understand. In California, it's still like
it's
4 p.m.,
5 p.m. Yeah,
5 p.m. right now. So yeah, I
Mm.
understand that it's still early for you, but it is what it is. So, what do you think about Brazil against Argentina? Because we're gonna close the show very very
yeah.
soon.
Okay, okay. Well, both teams are, in my opinion, past their prime.
Mm.
They've had the other,
Golden.
yeah, more better and experienced players in their prime where
Mhm.
they couldn't win it. Both of them. I don't know if
Well,
Brazil
Brazil won the Copa American last year. I don't know which
was
year
it last
was.
year?
Well,
I
before
thought it
I don't know,
was
couple
Chi-
years ago, I think. Yeah, they were.
Chile or Uruguay. Uruguay. I thought it was.
No, they won the Copa America. I'm telling you, the last one was Brazil. It was
Oh, the last one.
organized in Brazil. They won it
Mm.
home, I think. Yeah, because I saw Thiago Silva lifting the trophy,
Oh, you're
celebrating.
right. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Okay,
I
I
think
stand corrected.
if I'm not mistaken, didn't Neymar score in that game, that final? If I'm not mistaken.
No, Neymar didn't even play because he was injured before
No.
the tournament.
Oh, okay. It was before.
Yeah,
Oh, it was the other.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Just shows what I know then, bro. Because I thought it was the one with Neymar. I thought Neymar had
Oh, you were
had done
talking
it.
about the Olympic when Neymar scored or
Maybe,
something?
maybe, bro. Maybe.
yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was that one.
Brazil's been all over the place. Um, but no, in terms of the both midfield teams,
Mm.
I don't see a lot of. I mean, apart from Casemiro,
Hmm.
but
Yeah.
Casemiro, he has his moments, and Brazil is different from Real Madrid. So, Argentina, I can't really think of them having a standout midfielder
Hmm.
Yeah.
to assist Messi. Um, so I see Brazil like edging out due to because they still have players like Silva. They have a good keeper. Well, also Argentina, but um,
They have
ha-
two great keepers, by the
yeah,
way,
um,
Edison and Alison Becker. So Brazil got
yeah.
Yeah.
keepers, and I
So, but
think Gabriel
yeah.
Jesus got the red card. I don't know how
Yeah,
many.
no, I noticed that they don't really have a nine, a true nine at least.
Well, maybe Richarlison.
Richarlison, huh? Because I think
Richarlison.
was he playing on the wing against
Yeah,
Peru?
he plays different positions, but if they need a proper number 9 over there, Richarlison is there. Gabigol also. Remember
Gabigol.
Gabigol?
I remember Gabigol. He was linked with
Yeah,
Oh
the
us.
guy,
wow,
the
I
guy
haven't
who
heard that
almost
name in a long.
yeah, Gab
Barbosa.
Barbosa, yeah. So and they still have Firmino, right? Firmino first 9. So I mean, there's still, but in the Brazilian what Argentina team, you still have Messi, you have Lautaro Martinez, which
Yes. Yeah, you
good.
do.
I don't know. I
You
forgot
got
even know.
you got the guy. You got the guy on the wing who used to play for Manchester United. Di Maria.
Maria.
Yeah, Di Maria also. Yeah, good shout. They have Paredes who plays for PSG, so they still have a.
Okay, Paredes is he's decent. He's decent.
Yeah, I
Um,
think they could do good. I don't know how, but
also,
so what is your final result for Brazil against Argentina?
oh, okay. 3-1 Brazil. I think it's my opinion. Argentina might lose it in the end. They might collapse in the end.
Okay. Well, so quickly, did you watch the game England against Denmark?
I saw the extra time in during my lunch.
Okay.
Yeah,
What do you think
so
of the penalty?
You should bring that up.
I'm trying to bring I'm trying to bring something here so we can smash DJ here, man. I'm trying to bring the agenda, but
no,
nobody is backing my agenda here.
no, I back you, my friend. I back you, my friend. You know, because
All right. All right.
but you know it. I'll be honest.
Mhm.
This is the most England way to win and go to the final. And I'm sorry, I'm sorry for saying that, but this
Seriously,
feels
All
that's
right.
natural. To
just
be honest,
So what?
this feels right in some ways. But
Okay.
you know, England usually have a hard time impressing.
Okay.
Um,
So
but yeah, no, the penalty. Yeah,
we're
I
gonna
don't believe. I don't think it should have happened.
we're
But
gonna have another show before the
man,
final.
you
So
guys, man,
what is your
seriously.
score for Sunday? England, Italy. Very quickly, please, because I need to go. Somebody is telling me.
0-0. Italy wins in penalties.
And
Oh man, that's
Jorginho with the
deep.
last penalty,
Oh
right?
my goodness. You wait for me next season. I must still have this agenda, okay?
All right. So
Oh, bro.
Lodi, brother, I'll talk to you tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
I have to go. Thank you so
Take
much
All right,
for.
my
take care,
friend.
Ludi. Take care, bro.
All right, DJ, it's coming home.
Yeah, mate. It's going to be a tight, and I'm going to call it fair down the line here. Yeah, it's going to be a tight game. Yeah. Okay, but England will just win it 2-1.
Okay, I respect that. So, well, DJ, thank you for helping, brother. Go
No
get
worries,
some
bro.
sleep.
It's
Maybe you
always
walk
great to
in
be on your
tomorrow,
show.
man. Thank you for helping.
I
And
love being on your show as always, bro. It's always good to be on.
thank you so much, everybody. And I'll see you tomorrow
Take care,
if I
everyone.
have
Peace
time.
out.
Take care.
Peace out, guys. Take care.